Hi, this is Deborah from dinglefoot.com. Today I want to show you how to make this simple thank you card, or it can be a birthday card. This is one of my old standbys when I need a card quickly. It doesn't take long, but it looks really nice. And what I did was cut this swirl from Cricut's Home Accents cartridge. I cut it at 2.5 inches and then cut the little overlay on top. You can see my pre-made one here. And I already glued the accent on the top. And a little scalloped circle here. This is 1 7/16 inches. A little bow and a corsage pin. You can see it looks like this. You can get it from any florist or craft store. And you'll need some brushed corduroy ink and some adhesive. This is pretty easy to use, the Tombow adhesive. You just lay down a strip of it on the back of whatever you need to glue. And I'm also going to use a border punch. You can use any. I'm going to use the Fisker's lace punch. So for your card, you're going to need an A4 sized card like this, and some of your background paper and some decorative paper. Okay, to get started here, I took the edge of my cardstock that goes on top of my card and I punched it with the lace punch along the right hand edge. So now I'll take this piece of decorative paper that goes on top and I'll put some adhesive on it here. Lay down a couple strips here. And I'm going to take that and just glue that right on top of this. So there you see it has a nice little fancy edge there. I'm going to take this top corner and just fold it down just a tad. And then I'm going to take my brushed corduroy ink, just kind of ink the edge there. Just press it against it. And also on the lace, I want a little bit of a edge on that too. Okay, and then that whole thing goes right on the front of this card. So again, we'll get our adhesive. Put some on there. That goes right on the front. We'll line it up with the edge here. I'm going to move it up just a tad. Okay, you can see that on the front. And now we'll simply take our little swirl here, and that's going to go on the front kind of sideways. So I'll just use this adhesive too. Just kind of, you could use any kind you want for this, whatever's easiest. Because it's kind of hard when it's such a small object like this. It has so many small pieces to it. As long as we get it covered. Something I've also done with this, sometimes you can see on this card that I made already, is I popped it up with foam dots, which is kind of a pain because you have to cut them in half because they're kind of too big for the swirl. So that takes a little extra time. It's a lot easier just to put the glue right on the swirl and put it on the front here, whichever way you want. Okay, see that's on the front. Now I'm going to take my little scallop and I'm going to put a little bit of brushed corduroy around the edges of that too, just to give it a nice little look to define it from the other beige background on there. And this, like on my other card, I put little jewels all the way around, and you can do that too. That looks pretty nice. And for this thank you, I use stickers. You can do the same or use a little stamp to put something on there. I'll do the same thing here. I got these little stickers that I can just peel off. They're pretty tiny, so you might want to use a little tweezers like this to grab them. Sometimes easier to take them off and put them on there like this. just press them down. Get the other part. Put that underneath. Okay. Then all I need to do is take my corsage pin and stick it through this bow here. Okay, and then what you're going to do is push it right through your cardstock here. Go down through, kind of sideways. Push it through, put my bow up to the top. See that? You can arrange this to look whichever way you prefer. Then I'm going to take my little zot here, stick it on the back. See if it'll come off. There we go. And then that goes right on the front of the card. And I'll grab a little heart sticker here. Let's see, take a little teensy one. And stick it in the corner. And you might want to put a little bit of adhesive under this folded down corner if you want. But otherwise, that's your easy little card. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for stopping by.